Little People, Big World New Update Reveal. According to confidential information, Little People, Big World New Season is coming soon. November 2024. Matt Roloff sells Roloff Farm. Zach Roloff didn't do enough to get farm. Marek buys Roloff Farm from Matt Roloff. Why is Matt doing this? Watch the full video for details. Zach Roloff from the television show Little People, Big World muses on his family's previous problems. Was there anything more he could have done to secure the farm? About his early years and his experiences growing up on a farm, Zach Roloff has been candid. Having such a big area to play in with his buddies was something he adored and relished every minute of it. One could never find a dull time on the farm since there was always something to do. The Little People, Big World reality star knew he wanted to provide his kids with the same upbringing that he had when he became a father. Raising their children on a sizable plot of land was the goal of both him and his wife, Tori Roloff. Thus, he made an offer when his father, Matt Roloff, considered selling the land, but the offer was turned down since it wasn't good enough. Tori and Zach made the decision to pursue their goal of finding the ideal plot of property to call home. Eventually, on a large plot of land, they discovered their ideal home. But he and his family fight a lot since he doesn't inherit the family farm. Zach thought back to how he was a few years ago at the farm meetings. He believes that he prioritizes his family above everything else and is highly family-oriented. The TLC personality questions if he came across as too laid back or unmotivated. He says that at some point he began to feel unheard. He was unsure of how much further to intervene. The cast member of Little People, Big World, was concerned that having too many chefs in the kitchen might lead to additional issues. Thus, he made the decision to adopt a more relaxed strategy. Zach believes that things may have turned out differently, though, if he had been slightly more active. He is only thinking about the circumstances and is unaware of the scenario. All he can think of is what he could have done differently with the contract and at the farm meetings. He ponders how he may have conducted himself differently both in the lead up to and during those times. Tori Roloff believes that Zach Roloff's family has been involved in a great deal of controversy. She does believe that they have gained a lot of knowledge about handling familial relationships, though. But according to Zach, they also discovered that many families are rather dramatic. It turns out that practically everyone Tori and the Little People, Big World castmate meet has some sort of problem going on in their household. They have discovered, according to Tori, that every family is unique. The ability to deal with them and get past them, however, is what she believes is most crucial. Despite no longer being a member of Little People, Big World, Tori Roloff makes sure her audience is informed about everything going on in her life. As a result, she educates her audience by posting even the smallest facts on social media. In the midst of all of this, Tori startled everyone by discussing the most recent disaster in her home. She disclosed how her tiny error caused her $1 million home to become at risk of fire. Tori went on to say that Zach had to intervene immediately to assist her because of the situation. Does she seem okay? What had she revealed? Why is this incident even happening? When Little People, Big World actress Tori Roloff disclosed the fire hazard that occurred in her $1 million house, she recently terrified her audience to the core. Zach Roloff was shown cleaning what seemed to be their air fryer or oven in the photo that she first shared. Trying to contain the damage, he was holding a vacuum. According to Tori, she could have made a minor error. Her spouse saved her and attempted to correct her error, and she exhaled with relief. Her audience was alarmed by this, wondering what had occurred and if everything was well. As a result, Tori posted a narrative once more and stated, "There might have been fire involved." Tori reassured her listeners once again and made it apparent that everything was well. However, everyone is all right, even our house, she continued. Even though the celebrity made an effort to maintain a lighthearted tone, her followers couldn't believe it. They have been speculating about what may have caused this fire danger. Evidently, there's a good possibility Tori sensed something was missing from her oven and only realized when her kitchen was filled with smoke and the fire was raging. Users are currently waiting for her to provide further updates, though many people's hearts were broken when Tori and Zach decided to leave Little People, Big World. They were certain they had had enough of living their lives for the television. In addition, the celebrity's kid expressed his disapproval of the camera team. Therefore, it seemed like the right choice for them to quit the reality TV industry. Fans pondered the couple's future plans following their departure, though right now, Tori and Zach are concentrating on the Raising Heights, their podcast. Fans fell in love with it during its first season, which was a huge smash. It even achieved the top spot, surpassing Audrey and Jeremy's podcast. But the most recent version isn't performing all that well, and it doesn't seem like things are going their way. Tori, meantime, is carrying on with her influencer business. She works with many companies and projects to advertise their goods. The celebrity is therefore clearly enjoying her fame while she and Zach still own a store. The future of their shop is still a mystery, which may have an impact on their earnings even more.